We live in a world addicted to speed. Everyone wants the success, the results, the recognition. Now. But greatness doesn't move at your pace. It moves at the pace of patience. Think about a seed. You water it, you protect it, but it doesn't grow overnight. It breaks in silence, roots itself in darkness, and only later, when the time is right, does it rise into the light. That's your journey, too. Your struggles, your delays, your waiting season, it's not punishment. It's preparation. A farmer plants a seed, then patiently waits for it to sprout, tendrils reaching for the sun. He doesn't yank it from the ground each day to check its progress. He doesn't flood it with more water or suffocate it with plastic. He simply trusts the process, tending to it, protecting it, letting it grow. And then one day, the shoot emerges, pushing through the hardened crust of earth. The farmer doesn't immediately harvest it. He lets the plant grow, letting it weather many storms, each one making it stronger. And eventually, after months of diligent growth, the tree begins to bear fruit. Your journey is much the same. There are seasons of planting where you lay the groundwork, taking action, learning, growing. But there are also seasons of waiting. And this can be the hardest part, watching and waiting, not knowing when the fruit will be ripe. But here's the secret. It's not the length of the seasons that determines your success, but what you do during them. The actions you take, the habits you form, the person you become while you wait. That's what will determine how fruitful your waiting season is. If you use the waiting time to rest, to recharge, to plan, to prepare, then you're using it wisely. If, on the other hand, you waste it complaining, envying, doubting, then you're wasting your potential. So, my friends, let's not despise the small and seemingly insignificant moments of our lives. Let's find joy in the journey, not just the destination. Let's embrace the present, knowing that we're not just waiting, we're becoming. For the Bible tells us in Romans 8:25, "But if we hope for something we do not yet have, we wait for it patiently." So yes, we may not have all the answers today. We may not see the results we desire, but that doesn't mean we should give up. It means we should hold on to hope, strengthen our faith, and trust in the goodness of the process. Remember, patience is not weakness. It is strength. It's the ability to trust the process when you see no progress. It's holding the vision when the results are invisible. It's believing in yourself long enough to see the miracle unfold. So don't rush your growth. Don't curse the waiting. What's meant for you is already yours. It's just not time yet. Trust in the timing of life. Embrace the waiting season, for it is preparing you for what's to come. Let's take an example from nature again. The caterpillar patiently weaves its cocoon, patiently waiting, transforming, emerging as a butterfly. It doesn't complain about the darkness. It doesn't rush the process. It knows that its metamorphosis, its change, its growth requires time. In the same way, your growth may be slow. You may feel like you're stuck in your cocoon, but know that you're being molded into the person you're supposed to be. You're gaining strength, wisdom, resilience. You're becoming more patient, more compassionate, more focused. So instead of rushing the process, embrace it. Instead of complaining about the waiting, use it to prepare. Instead of doubting yourself, believe in the process. And when the time is right, when the doors open and the breakthrough comes, when you finally spread your wings and fly, you'll realize the waiting wasn't wasted. It was worth it, because now you're ready. Patience, my friends, is power. And those who master it, those who understand it, those who practice it, they cannot be broken. They will soar like eagles. They will run and not be weary. They will walk and not faint. So let's not just talk about patience. Let's live it. Let's embody it. Let's make it a part of who we are. Because remember, the world is full of opportunities, but they often come disguised as hard work, patience,